Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Coming up here, presumably soon, we are going to see the launch of Season 4 Reloaded in Warzone, Modern Warfare 2, and DMZ. Now, curiously enough, we haven't had our official reveal yet, which is abnormally late considering the time. Usually we see the major updates revealed and promoted and marketed a bit about a week before they drop, but with all the context clues, everything we know about Season 4 Reloaded, it's set to drop on the 12th, and currently we haven't seen like a mid-season roadmap, we haven't seen a blog post or anything like that. However, curiously enough, despite the lack of, new reveals, we already know a lot about what this update's going to contain in the way of fixes, gameplay updates, gameplay changes, all sorts of stuff like that. So today we are essentially previewing the early patch notes, if you want to call them that. And this initially starts on the Trello boards. Now, I will say, for whatever reason, after the launch of Season 4, the communication has really slowed down from the studios and from the COD Updates accounts. They're just really like not posting much. It's like playlist updates and that's it. Some marketing for like store bundles here and there, but the Trello hasn't seen as many updates as it has in previous seasons. The COD Updates account's not posting as much. Not sure why that is. It's a bit disappointing because there's a lot going on that needs to be updated and needs to be fixed. But anyways, I digress. First, starting off here on the Trello board, we end up seeing a handful of confirmed fixes, but also other things that they are investigating that should end up being updated for Season 4 Reloaded here. So we can expect a lot of this to be previewed in the patch notes as well once those officially drop. And when they do, I'm gonna be covering them right as they are released. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you are subscribed with those notifications turned on. But initially here, for some battle royale issues within Warzone, we've got a handful of things here that are a bit awkward, broken, wonky, all sorts of stuff like that. The street panels on Vondel are supposed to be like some interactive live updated feature on the map. They're supposed to tell you what the weather outlook is going to be like. So if you look at them, you'll be able to see the fog is going to roll in, or it'll highlight various parts of the map where there's a lot of players. But the live updates on the billboards or whatever, the street panels, they were breaking the game. So they disabled those about a day or two after Vondel dropped, and those will be returning at some point here. They are going to be fixing that issue. There's also still issues with proximity chat where you're basically hearing voices that you shouldn't be. There's also the issue where voice chat names will pop up on your screen even though there's no one in proximity to you and there's no audio being played. The names just show up and it's bugged out, and it's kind of annoying because it makes you think, oh, is someone around me? Do I now have to be on high alert? No pun intended. So hopefully that gets fixed as well. And then this one is by far my biggest gripe since the launch of Season 4. Downed eliminations. They are investigating an issue causing players to be eliminated when they should have been downed. You might recall that this was an issue back when Warzone 2 first dropped. Yes, it was this exact same issue. They fixed it before, and now it's back, and it's been on the Trello for almost 3 weeks, a little over 3 weeks actually. And boy, it's frustrating having this issue back again, especially in ranked play when you have a self-revive or you got a self-pistol, or sometimes you're just living your life and you're not the last one up on your squad and you get shot and you immediately die. You don't go downed, you're just dead right away, and that chalks your SR. That obviously means your teammates are now playing 2-on-3 with no information. It's quite literally a gameplay changing bug that can happen at random. That one needs to be sorted out, and with Season 4 Reloaded, I am very much so looking forward to that being updated because boy, it is annoying. There's also issues going on with stat tracking right now as well, where basically with global stats on the scoreboard, on the leaderboard, stats are not accurately tracking. Your deaths are tracking correctly, but not every kill is tracking correctly. So this is chalking your KD. It's really tearing that down, which maybe in some cases that's good because it might help your skill-based matchmaking, but that is going to be hurting your KD and your overall placements on leaderboards and with your stats in the back end for all the global stats as well. Also, other things are not tracking correctly too. Like for instance, the Season 4 rewards within ranked play, it wants you to get like 1,000 kills or eliminations for a camo. Those aren't accurately tracking because of this glitch as well. So there's a lot that's being affected by that. Also, within ranked play specifically, they are looking into the text always showing up, and it says player kicked in the bottom left of the kill feed. Basically, right, you'll probably have noticed that a ton if you've been playing ranked avidly since the drop of season 4. That's always showing up, and it's basically just happening whenever a squad backs out of the game and they're fully wiped and going back to the main menu. It says they're kicked for some reason, so that's kind of strange, but also it at times can give you some decent information. Like if you wipe a squad and you're not sure if they have gulag or not, and you see that that squad's been kicked, that means they left the game and you don't have to worry about them maybe landing back on the loot where you just took them out, right? So definitely not something that's going to be like breaking gameplay, but it might be a little bit obnoxious to have that spam on your screen from time to time. We then move into some of the global issues here that are affecting Warzone, DMZ, MW2 alike as we get into this and some of the other things that are confirmed for the Season 4 Reloaded update. Quick reminder, if you guys enjoy the video, let me know by dropping a like on it. And then also, I do now have my very own official Gamer Advantage partner bundle, which means you can actually get my custom logo on some Gamer Advantage items. If you're looking to pick up frames for the first time, you don't already have a pair of Gamer Advantage glasses, would highly recommend. These things are the most important part of my setup. And on the Inferno frames with my bundle, you actually get the custom tiger claw scratch sort of etched into your frames there. And then it also comes with the full-on accessory kit. However, if you've already got some Gamer Advantage frames that you picked up using code Immortal, you can just straight up get the accessory kit by itself, which comes with the custom WhosImmortal cleaning cloth, a sticker, the custom carrying case as well. And code Immortal works on all of that as well if you want to get that extra discount. These bundles are only live until they sell out though, so if you want to grab yours, link will be down in the description below. Anyway, as far as the global issues go, we definitely don't have as many here compared to just straight up Battle Royale or even DMZ, which we're getting to here in just a moment, but they are investigating an issue where large decals and stickers are grayed out on multiple Black Cell Blueprint variants. So, you know, wildly important one here, definitely. If you are a fan of putting the decals on your weapons, you might have noticed some are bugged. Don't worry, that'll be fixed here with Season 4 Reloaded. A bit more importantly here, though, they are aware of an issue where the game may crash in split screen, and they are actively investigating that. I will say more than anything, I'm surprised they're actually acknowledging some split screen issues, because I get comments all the time from you guys saying, hey, Zach, have you heard about this bug in split screen? Any support for this in split screen? They don't really ever talk about this, so it's nice to see that they are actually bringing up some issues there and looking into that, and we'll have that fixed here shortly. Now, as I alluded to, DMZ also has several upcoming confirmed changes via the Trello board as well. They actually have a fix incoming, so this is guaranteed 100% to be updated here soon, for an issue where the weapons case will spawn on an incorrect enemy combatant in Al Mazrah specifically. So if you're going for that, it might be a bit confusing that that's not spawning incorrectly. They're also investigating reports of assimilated squads of 4 to 6 players not receiving credit for faction mission progress. That one's been on the Trello for a while, and I almost wonder if they're leaving that on there because they're maybe considering adjusting 6-man squads. I feel like that is sort of a common consensus, I guess, that 6-man squads are kind of not it for DMZ. They kind of ruin gameplay, so maybe they're going to be adjusting that in the future and taking those out. I feel like a lot of DMZ players, at least based off of my comments and the other community sentiment that I see on Twitter, Discord, wherever it may be, would be okay with seeing 6-man squads drop out. They are also investigating an issue causing some phalanx missions to appear falsely completed. They're investigating an issue where some players are unable to barter for special plate carriers. Then also they are investigating some functionality issues with the out-of-game wallet as well. So handful of DMZ updates incoming here. And then multiplayer, guys, sit down, grab some popcorn if you need, because we have so much to break down for the multiplayer known issues. What they have listed, they are investigating geometry issues on the Santa Sena battle map. And that effectively concludes our multiplayer known issues. Now keep in mind, the Trello is not there to explain every single bug, every single glitch, every single update they are looking forward to implementing or fixing or whatever the case may be. This is just some of the ones that they choose to share. It is kind of funny though that there's only one in multiplayer when clearly there's going to be more in the patch notes when those drop for Season 4 Reloaded. Now, outside of the Trello, we do have a few other things that are going to be happening here with Season 4 Reloaded as far as gameplay updates and other things go. Because this is a seasonal update, meaning it's a launch or a mid-season update, we are going to have new weapon tuning. We're going to have a new weapon update. This is going to include the brand new restricted shotgun or redacted shotgun, According to various leaks and rumors, it could be the Tavor TS12. And then alongside that, like I said, weapon tuning, we're going to see some buffs and some nerfs. This will be the first major weapon balancing patch since the health update, so this is going to be a big one. I'd keep my eyes on maybe some of the more dominant weapons right now, the RAL, the SO14, things like that. We'll have a full video explaining the weapons update in more detail, though, once we have an official reveal for Season 4 Reloaded. Then outside of that, just a quick little recap for some gameplay updates here. Vondel is going to be seeing a Battle Royale LTM drop here, so we'll have Resurgence and Battle Royale on Vondel. The occupation scan event from Warzone 1 is going to be returning. If you remember, that's where you have to go prone when the event takes place, and if you don't, you'll show up on the minimap as an advanced UAV ping, so everyone is going to know exactly where you're at. Then also, we're going to be getting some sort of new hidden operator, presumably as a part of the boys crossover. They say something extraordinary is coming to the operator pool. That would certainly fit the teased the boys crossover back from the launch of Season 4 as well. And of course, we'll have the standard stuff for multiplayer, new map, other gameplay changes, like I said, that'll be revealed in the actual patch notes and the initial preview blog for Season 4 Reloaded. And once that stuff is out there, once that's all live and the updates out, you guys know I'm gonna have you covered with the patch notes, all the hidden changes, everything like that. So stick it here for that. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications. And if you enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like on it as well. But that's gonna wrap things up. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.